Hi guys, I am so excited to read with you on this Monday today. I am sitting at my home and I'm sitting by my fire that's on my TV and my Christmas tree, and I am so excited to get to share one of my favorite stories with you all today. And I hope that you had a wonderful weekend for the third week of Advent. This third week of Advent is very special because it is the week before usually we're the week before Christmas, and it is a special color candle. It is the pink candle. So I hope that you all saw that this weekend when you were watching church. But I'm going to go ahead and get started. This is my favorite story, so I thought I would read it with you all. My mom and my family used to read it to me when I was your age, and we have kept this book, this actual book, in our family for a really long time. So I'm going to read it to you. It's called The Tiny Star. If you look, there's one tiny star right in the middle. And sometimes I like to relate this to kindergartners because sometimes being tiny doesn't always mean that you're weak or little. It means you might be the strongest. To see the tiny star. I like you to look and see how cute she is, this little star. A very long time ago, there was a teeny tiny star named Starlet. She was so small she could hardly be seen. All the other stars were much bigger and much brighter than Starlet. You can even see her in that sky. At night, when people would look up at the sky, they saw all the big and the bright stars. But no one ever saw Starlet. See all those big stars? I don't think you can even see her. How sad. One night, Starlet asked the other stars if there was some way she could twinkle and sparkle like them. See, she's asking them. But the other stars laughed at her and said, "Oh no, Starlet, you are far too small." Starlet felt very sad, and she began to cry. "No one ever sees me," she said. "I wish I was bigger." Oh, poor Starlet. It's kind of sad. Later that night, an old wise moon saw Starlet. "Why are you so sad?" he asked. So here's the moon, and if you look really close, teeny tiny, you can see little Starlet. "Why are you so sad?" he asked. "Because," said Starlet, "I try to twinkle and sparkle, but I am the smallest star in the sky. No one ever sees me." "Don't be sad," the old moon said gently. "How big or small you are is not important. Somebody, someday, somewhere, someone will notice you." "But when?" said Starlet. The moon smiled and said, "Someday, somewhere," and he went on his way. Many years passed, years and years. Night after night, Starlet shone, but no one ever saw her, ever. Then one night, something strange happened. She began to fall from the sky. Down, down, down she fell. Oh no. See her? Starlet landed gently on a roof. Everything was dark and quiet, and the only sound she heard were animals. Starlet felt very tired, but just as she began to fall asleep, she heard a baby crying. Starlet looked inside the stable and saw a teeny tiny baby lying in a manger. "Oh," she cried, "this stable is so cold and dark. Perhaps I can shine just enough to brighten it up." Who's that baby? Who do you think that baby is? We'll have to find out. Starlet moved closer to the baby. When the baby saw Starlet, she felt the warmth of her gentle rays. The baby began to smile. The more that the baby smiled, the brighter that Starlet shone. That baby's Jesus, you are right. I bet that made her pretty happy. Look at how happy the animals are. She's shining bright too. Baby Jesus is reaching out and smiling. The whole stable glowed. It was a miracle. How special. So God saved Starlet for such a special time. As Starlet grew brighter, she began to rise up, up, up into the sky, higher and higher and brighter and brighter. And everyone saw the magnificent star that she was. Starlet was now the brightest star in the sky. All the other stars looked happily at her. This was the moment she had always waited for. Look how happy she is. And on that special night, shining over that little stable in Bethlehem, Starlet was the most beautiful star that this world had ever seen. The end. And that is the tiny star. And I just want you to know that God saves you and has made you for very special reasons. And you have gifts that you can share. So I can't wait to hear them. I hope you enjoyed my tiny star, and I hope it starts to get you in the Christmas spirit this week on the first day. We're going to have such a fun week filled with stories from our teachers and fun Christmas activities. I love you guys. Bye.